What happened when you found out your boyfriend's side piece had the same last name as him? My boyfriend timed my bathroom breaks. Anything over 90 seconds and he'd bang on the door, convinced I was secretly calling other men. 6 months of this shit, and turns out I should have been the one asking questions. It started small, almost cute. He'd text just checking in every hour, show up at girls' night because he missed me too much to wait, and memorize my work schedule so he could surprise me with lunch. I thought it was romantic finally. A guy who actually gave a shit. Looking back, those surprises were surveillance, those check-ins were checkups, and that attention was just possession wearing a smile. By month 3, he'd convinced me to block every male friend I'd ever had. If you're serious about us, why do you need them? Made me unfriend childhood buddies, college friends, even my best friend's husband, while keeping all his female friends because that's different. Then came the night surveillance. FaceTime all night when I wasn't at his place, phone propped up so he could watch me sleep like a baby monitor. The night my phone died at 3 a.m., he showed up at my apartment by 3:45, demanding to check my closets and under my bed for the men I was apparently hiding. Then suddenly, everything changed. After months of suffocating control, he announced he needed mental health time and started going to the gym every Wednesday with his work buddies. One night, his phone buzzed with a text from someone named Cole. Still sore from last time, don't go easy on me this round. When I casually asked who Cole was, he barely looked up from his phone and just said it was this new guy from work. Over the next few weeks, Cole's texts kept popping up. You always know H, ow to wear me out lol and you miss me or what? But when I suggested meeting this workout buddy he'd been spending every Wednesday with, he exploded. Why are you being so controlling? What, do you want to screw him? The man who timed my bathroom breaks was calling me controlling? The fucking irony. His mom's birthday party came around in August, a big family barbecue with the whole clan gathering. He'd been weirdly nervous about me coming and kept asking if I was sure I wanted to go, which should have been my first red flag. The party was going fine, meeting all his relatives who were surprisingly warm and welcoming, when his aunt pulled me aside excitedly. You have to meet my daughter Nicole. She's home from college for the summer. This beautiful girl in a sundress came over, all smiles, chatting about her classes and internship plans. Seemed like a sweetheart. That's when his grandma shuffled over, pinched Nicole's cheek, and said the words that changed everything. Oh good, you're meeting our Cole. Hasn't she grown up beautiful? My blood went ice cold and everything clicked into place. He'd been screwing his cousin, but I had to be sure. 1 hour later, the party was in full chaos, and my boyfriend was 5 beers deep, so I made my move. Baby, my phone's dead and I need to call my mom, I said sweetly. Can I borrow yours? He handed it over without a second thought, too drunk to be suspicious. Yeah, baby. I walked to the quiet front yard and went straight to his messages, finding Cole's thread immediately. Nicole in his bed wearing the Yankees jersey I'd bought him for his birthday. Last Wednesday's timestamp. Messages about their next gym session. I quickly forwarded the whole sick collection to myself. I stood there on his parents' lawn, fighting the urge to vomit, then walked back inside with his phone and a smile frozen on my face. Grandma announced we'd play Little High, Little Low at dinner, their wholesome family tradition where everyone shares their best and worst moment of the day. Usually I hated this shit. Always froze up, couldn't think of anything good on the spot. But tonight, I knew exactly what I'd say. I watched Nicole and my boyfriend carefully avoiding each other all evening, maintaining their little charade. Perfect. I'd use Grandma's own game to destroy them. Dinner time arrived and everyone gathered around, going around the table as people shared their best and worst moments today. My boyfriend had relaxed by now, probably thinking we'd made it through the party without incident. When it finally reached me, I took a breath and smiled sweetly at the whole family. My little high is finally getting to meet Cole, I said, watching the relatives smile and nod, assuming I meant meeting family members. And my little low, I paused, keeping my voice perfectly steady, is that I'm sorry for ruining this lovely dinner, but I just discovered my boyfriend has been cheating on me with Cole. The silence hit like a bomb. They've been screwing every Wednesday since she got back from college. He saved her as Cole from work in his phone. Grandma's fork clattered onto her plate as I stood up calmly. Anyway, thanks for having me. I walked out as the table erupted into chaos behind me. My phone blew up immediately, not with apologies, just rage about ruining his life. By morning, Grandma had called every relative and Nicole's parents were driving down from Michigan. College fund? Gone. Trust fund? Gone. They tried denying it, but the Cole evidence was undeniable. Plus, half the family saw those photos thanks to me. Last I heard, they were still living in some shitty apartment across town. Guess he finally got what he always wanted. Someone who'd never leave him for another man. Hard to upgrade when everyone knows you've been balls deep in your own cousin.